I'm Mrs. Midnight, and since I'm very happy to see that you are liking this new series of the channel analyzing the shippings of Sally Faye, we're going to begin the analysis of the fanfic couples with the shippings dedicated to Ashley Campbell and Maple Cohen. Among all the shippings I found as I was doing the research for these videos, this one among other two were the ones that made the least sense to me. And don't get me wrong please, it has nothing to do with being against a lesbian couple in the game. It's all the opposite. I would have loved to see one, alright, the same as Todd and Neil are the gay couple in Sally Faye. I would have loved to see a couple of two girls. But the thing is that in all the game, in the whole plot of the 5 chapters, we never see anything that gives us any reason to believe that Maple and Ash could be a team. But since in this channel we gossip long and thorough, I'm going to tell you now why I think this way. Observing the interactions of Maple and Ash throughout the whole game, the 5 chapters, it's not only that there are very few interactions to see between them, but also that in all of them we can see that they are not strangers, that they do not hate each other, they are good friends, but not even that close. Let alone that they don't seem to be flirting with each other or to have a team for each other or anything like that. They seem to hang in the school and that's it. Until they are adults and she is possessed by the dark and then Ash and Neil have to take care of her. We don't ever see them interacting outside of school or when they are adults out of their own choice and not because they are in the same friend group and they eat lunch together at school, which we do see Ash doing with other characters. But when it comes to Maple, we never see them watching even one movie together, one episode of a cartoon at least, taking a walk, going for an ice cream, or anything that could make us even think that they enjoy spending time together. To be quite honest, I don't even think that they have any hobbies in common to begin with, so there's not even anything to think that if they were a team, it would even be a fun relationship to begin with. And besides the fact that we do not ever see any interaction between Ash and Maple on their free time, neither with the group of friends or let alone just the two of them, another thing that conflicts me about this shipping in particular is that seeing the way that the LGBT characters are written in the game, I wouldn't think it wouldn't make sense to me for the lesbian characters to be so hidden. You know, you see Todd and Neil as an openly gay couple, two guys that love each other and that they are proud of it. Why, if there was a lesbian couple or a lesbian character or a bisexual girl in the game, why would it be so hidden with no any kinds of indicators? With Sal, for example, they insinuate that he could be interested in Travis, perhaps in Larry, and they clearly show that he's interested in Ash. So it would make all the sense in the world to think that Sal is bisexual. But when it comes to Maple and Ashley, I don't see anything in the game to believe that, does Ashley like Maple? Perhaps he's like Maple likes Ash. Ever in the game. Besides liking each other, they don't even seem to like women at all. They never say or insinuate anything that could make you think maybe Ash is a lesbian, maybe Maple is bi. And on the other hand, they do give us a lot of reasons to think that they are straight, because Maple lives with Chuck. I don't know if they are married or they are just living together, but they have a couple life together. And Ashley is clearly interested in Sal, so when it comes to shipping Maple and Ashley, I just don't see how it could happen. And even imagining that Maple could fall in love with Ashley while she was taking care of her with Neil in the house, even there it doesn't sound feasible to me, because by that time, Maple wasn't even herself anymore. She was possessed by the dark, she was controlled by it, she couldn't eat, she couldn't speak without making her throat bleed from screaming so loud. So even if she would have been secretly in love with Ash, by that time, nothing could have ever happened. And this is also what conflicts me about the shipping, that it's not feasible. Given how the story plays out, I don't think there would have even been an opportunity for it to happen in the first place. And even in the remote case that something crazy happened between them while Ashley was taking care of her, that wouldn't have ended well. That would have gotten very wild, but not in the fun sense, but in the sense that Maple would have most likely killed Ashley. And for crying out loud, at that point they had her in a cage with logs because she could be a genuine deadly threat. But let's now go see what our meters say, our toxicometer and realometer, about how healthy and feasible could this relationship be.
Regarding the level of toxicity, in the remote case that these two girls started to date, I don't think it would be something toxic because they are not bad people, neither of them. So with both of them being kind-hearted, at least it would not get to the extent of a septic tank. But I think the best they could get in any case would be like the level 3, neutral, normal, with a certain level of toxicity, honestly, because as much as there wouldn't be abuse, violence, or very serious things going on, it would still be a relationship, or better said, situationship, that would be extremely great. Boring because they have nothing in common. I don't even see them having one hobby that they share. And besides, completely lacking of passion because they would not be attracted to each other. We would be talking about two women together that do not even seem to be into women. So regarding the level of toxicity, we would leave it in a level 2 toxic, maximum 3 neutral. And regarding the realometer, given that our midnight realometer 3001 will not even turn on anymore because of how impossible this relationship is, it definitely stays in level 1, illogical, the lowest possible, because while there was a possibility for something to happen somehow, there was no will from the characters whatsoever, there was no interest of that kind. And by the time that Maple and Ash are forced to spend more time together because Ash is taking care of her, there would not even have been a physical possibility for anything to happen between them. So if we average the 1 of the realometer with the maximum 3 of the toxicometer in any case, results in a 4 that later divided by 2 in order to do the average, from the 5 available points as the maximum score in this analysis of shippings of Sally Face, Maple and Ash, given the impossibility of the relationship and how boring it would be if it came to be, get just 2 points if not only 1.5 of the 5 possible of the shippings of Sally Face.
If you like this video, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and click on the bell so YouTube lets you know when I upload the next chapter. For now, Mrs. Midnight loves you and hopes to see you next time. Until very soon.